and will continue to look for the opportunities to engage our corporate, potential corporate partners. And I think under the QDDR, under the State Department's vision in the context of U.S. government presence on the ground, we're looking to a whole-of-government approach where AID, together with our economic counselors, our commercial officers, our U.S. trade development wings, look to bring together our corporate partners, both U.S. and as well as local, to foster opportunity both in the context of sort of the systemic issues, the regulatory framework, the enabling framework, but also creating those types of linkages with local entities for the benefit of our, particularly our U.S. partners, but in the larger context as well. I'll go ahead and pass it along.
Thanks, Lit. Okay, Paul.
Interestingly enough, represent ACDI VOCA, we've also existed for 50 years. Essentially, what ACDI VOCA as an international NGO does is we link farmers to markets, and our classic MO is to strengthen producer groups. We were founded by the U.S. cooperative movement 50 years ago, so we see that as our mechanism. My own personal background is less than 50 years, but a lot of expertise in history in sub-Saharan Africa and working indirectly for USAID. So that's kind of where I come from. I would like to cite case number 3 in this report as my sort of example. The program in Ecuador was really about making more fine flavor cocoa available to the market. It's a commodity in limited supply. It's high value. We sought to do that in 2 ways. One was to have more better product reach the market from the smallholder source, and the other was to establish a mechanism whereby those smallholder farmers would be paid a premium for quality product. So you're going into a situation where the market's essentially broken and crap gets the same price as good stuff. It's not the circumstance where a farmer is going to invest in making a better product. So our organization was involved between the farmers and the multinational. The funding came from USDA initially, then from the government of Ecuador, then from the processors and the exporters and the buyers. The program itself was about technical training to 21,000 plus smallholders, rehabilitating at least 1 million cocoa trees that were old and largely decrepit,